It is going to be 100 degrees for us in Denver on this Wednesday, July the 9th. Those temperatures scorching for us. Heat advisory in place. We've got a weather impact alert for us at 9 news as a result of that heat as well. By the way, that heat advisory and that weather impact alert from 10 a.m. today, this morning, until 9 p.m. tonight. I want to get into the nighttime component of all this here because that is actually probably the most important part of things. Here's the reason why. We are all smart enough, right, to know that if it's 100 degrees outside, you don't want to be outside for a prolonged period of time. Don't have the dog outside for a long period of time. Take the back of your hand down onto the pavement. By the way, if it's too hot for the back of your hand on the pavement, it's too hot for your dog's paws as well. But I want to focus on those nighttime impacts because usually here in Denver and along the Front Range, when we get down into the nighttime time frame, even in the middle of the summer, in the middle of July, those temperatures are cool enough that you can leave those windows open. It drops down to 55, 60, maybe even low 60s for those overnight low temperatures, even when it gets to 90s, into the 90s during the day. On a night like tonight, when we top out at 100 during the day, we're only going to bottom out at 70 degrees, which also means that most of the night, it's going to be 75 to 80, even 85 degrees. That's really hot. And that unfortunately means it's going to be too hot if you leave those windows open. It doesn't allow us to sufficiently cool, and it means unless you have air conditioning, it's going to be a really hot night. So have those fans kind of blowing on you and make sure that you can keep the house as cool as possible today, because tonight it will not get all that cool. It does start to cool down tomorrow, and then by your Friday, widespread storms could be pretty stormy for us Friday night, and Saturday, some leftover storms, and much cooler for us this weekend as well.